Welcome back to Live on Bowen. I'm Elizabeth Davie. In tonight's segment, panda overpopulation could be worsening. In TV news, MasterChef has been axed after Matt Preston became the unexpected hero of the dish and was eaten by contestants. And respected indie director Michael Bay releases the first trailer of the Vagina Monologues. Yes, it's opposite day. But first, Lauren with the finance news.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Well, the global barter economy was thrown into chaos today as the Dow Jones took a plummet. And it looks like the Nasdaq will follow. However, the All Blueberries Index is holding up well. You know, it would actually make you think, what would the real world be like if we weren't pinned down to real world goods?
It would be awful. The banks could just make up numbers to suit themselves.
I'll stick to my goats, thanks. You know, they may not fit in my wallet, but they do eat metal cans as food and they make a delicious cheese. That's all. Back to you. I've been Lauren Bock.
Thanks, Lauren. Keep counting those chickens. Now, over to Simon for the weather.
Sorry I'm late. Got really bad period pain today.
TMI. Enough of this boy talk.
And also I'm a little late because when I got off the train, these two women were following me and I had to take the long way. I got pretty scared.
Bit dramatic?
Plus it took like an hour to get my makeup done as usual.
I just skip makeup, slap on the same dress and chuck in some product and I'm good to go. But I guess that's why I get paid more. Efficiency. Anyway, just read the weather for us, could you, dear?
I got a meteorology degree. Come on. We ready? Okay. Well, it's another beautiful sunny day in Melbourne as always, and the public transport is exactly on time. What a great opposite day for all of us. Back to you, Elizabeth.
I love opposite day. In other news, the widely adored female Minister for Women, Antonia Abbott, came out as a lesbian. And everyone was totally cool with it. The campaign to legalise straight marriage continues, but many cabinet members are hesitant to give people more excuses to have kids. The Pope himself was quoted as saying, "Did Jesus get married and have kids? No, so wear a condom." Outrage at a local primary school where Santa revealed to children that their parents aren't real. And this just hours before his court appearance for charges of philanthropy. Now it's over to Tom for the art report.
Thanks, Elizabeth. We're here at the Melbourne Theatre Ground, where 100,000 screaming fans have turned out for day 3 of Wagner's Ring Cycle. Are we excited?
Yeah! Oh, get to the subject already!
Conductor is a wanker!
Now, there were some concerns that the Sopranos had not been using performance-enhancing drugs, but testing has shown that they should be sufficiently inspired for tonight's performance. So if the weather stays good,
Which it will.
we should be in for a thrilling bit of opera tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Tom. You know, when I was young, I wanted to get into tax accounting, but my parents convinced me that the arts was a much more reliable career. Still, I sometimes dream of running away and joining a soulless corporation. And finally tonight, in lighter news, peace has once again broken out in the Middle East. This week we saw a brief tussle between Iraq and Afghanistan over which country was going to adopt a stray kitten. The UN intervened with a 50-50 custody arrangement that suited both countries' work schedules. The UN itself could not be reached for comment because, having run out of problems to solve, they knocked off early and all headed to the pub. Hello? Yes. Oh, I see. That was the government. Community TV is no longer being cancelled. And even better, a tax increase on big polluters means that we're all now going to get paid. Everything's great in the world. This has been Opposite Day, and I'm Elizabeth Davie. Elizabeth Davie. Elizabeth Davie. Elizabeth Davie.
Elizabeth Davie. Elizabeth Davie. Elizabeth Davie. Wait, wake up. You fell asleep eating cheese again. What's going on?
Oh, Simon, I was having the most wonderful dream. You know, everything was perfect and I had my life, like, totally worked out.
Right, but this is the last show. Have you got your segment together?
Fuck!
Elizabeth Davie, everyone! Oh, crazy.